सबके तुझे शाके रिक्सो ढों शंके में दो के पोंजंबा सरके लंबो तावो शाग्या के वो शाला गुइछा स Namaste, good morning, touch the lake. At this holy land of Shravasti, on the occasion of International Mahayana Bhikshuni Rains concluding program, we are blessed and delighted to have the esteemed presence of His Holiness Digung Kyamgo Rinpoche. I pay homage to your lotus feet, Your Holiness, and extend a warm welcome to you on behalf of everyone gathered here. And also welcome to His Eminence Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, and also Venerable Khenjen Nyima Rinpoche, Venerable Konjok Sepel, Varsa Khemos, Venerable Gogoang, Venerable Khemodoma, and all Sanghas, Khembos, and all Tawini guests, and my dear brother and sisters. As you all know, that is the last day of today is the last day of Varsa retreat. For the past 45 days, the Bhikshuni Sangha has abided retreat in peaceful and harmonious manner, for which I extend our heartiest congratulations to them. Now, without delay, I would like to start the program. So first, I would like to welcome Ven Khemo Koncho Doma, Chair of International Planning Committee, Abbess of Vajradagini Nunnery of Jigung Kagyu Lingnet, USA.
Let's do it. Tene adirengi ayanegi jugdumgi zegol ya chipsu chipin nang we ge dugitene ngada yagun yijin no choga tene ye dugul mse dugitene no mse wagan fafe dana dini kon kekin nang dingitil Taiwan Federation Nantadang Dana Zingi Tuma Tanzania Commissaria Distillate Sugar Danta Tene Zedingi Toma Tene Kimotoma Gisha Association
主持人是坤准法师，他感谢这次有这么多100多位民众来参加第2届的国际联合结夏活动，在过去45天之内，大家和和共住，精进用功，非常的殊胜。那在场呢，也非常感谢有法王、策赞法王，还有我们的义子师坑村高层、尼玛高层仁波切，还有杰多仁波切，同时还有国光法师，还有Kemo 法师及诸位仁波切跟法师们的支持，也感谢台湾这么多位贵宾来到现场。阿弥陀佛。
Your Holiness Drikung Kabgon Chetsang Rinpoche and honored guests, Your Holiness, it is due to your magnificent vision, your generosity, and that of many sponsors that we have completed a 6-week Varsa here in Shravasti. On behalf of the International Planning Committee, I welcome you all to the closing ceremony. Bhikshunis from around the world helped plan this Varsa, and in particular, nuns from 4 nunneries contributed the greatest commitment. Dharma Drum Temple, Shravasti Abbey, Vajradakini Nunnery, and Samtanling Nunnery. Shravasti is a holy site for all Buddhists, but in particular, Shravasti is a holy site for Buddhist bhikkhunis. It is here that the royal women, the first 500, walked and asked for ordination. And so it is here that the first bhikshuni community resided. So we have been so honored and have such deep appreciation for the opportunity to conduct a Varsa just as they did long ago. The first Bhikshuni Sangha had many diverse customs and languages, and like them, we are also diverse from 9 countries and 22 nunneries. We too had a multitude of languages and customs. Like the early nuns, we studied and practiced together sila, samadhi, and prajna. We learned about each other. We learned that to be a nun in this era, you need a fierce commitment to the Dharma and a tremendous inner strength. And recognizing that in each other, we created mutual respect and harmonious community. Today, that is a rare treasure in this modern world. For this short time, we have become a living prayer wheel in Holy Shravasti, strengthening the monastic Sangha and contributing to the longevity of the Dharma.
Tene Tomechala, the Tembenga, Kabu Yijin, no so big, Tene, Kunju Yondang, Tanasi, Yamjun Begitene, Yamjuayolia, Tene, someday sugar tanta, Tene Yijinu Gitene, Tukji Katindang, Chindan be Katinlia, Tene, Tele, Talin Garanso, Tene Tuman Pateni, Dentatu Giring, Tene, Ayerne, Luxon, Leper, Juxon, Sonsan Kenabalia, Tene, Tiringi, Jukdomi, Zangola, Tene, Yichoni, Gasujuki. Tene Chidang Dinanglia, Tene Tuma, Mongboshiki, Tene Duxon, Yamshu, Genki, Yamshu Nang Yores, Tinang, Tene So, Tene, Gonde, Chuk, Tinang, Tampo, Dharmadram, Gonde Dang, Tagananzingi, Shravasti Abi, Tagananzingi, the Wajra Darkini, Tene Tungonda, Tagananzingi, something Tungo, Gonde, Tungungi, De Shiki, Tene Gingo Chibushing Nam Chedux, Yanni Dux Lector, Juchuperes, Tene. Chidang teni nedi teni peta zachenpo sange teni temba ki jesu teni thamche ki chidu re de lakpar de teni zunma ki teni degi chidu mixu karne ki dukso kyabar de pape nedi chagi yores pinchen garja juwaina teni tokmara teni zunme ki de teni ta ngabgya tsam teni sange jeje ta sange liya duks naranzo ta zunma nambali teni rabjungi nangwa nangro che chi nyensen nang teni sange ki chisu teni nangwa nang che ta zunme ki de zuksegi teni nedi yang teni tangpo nyenyo de dukso chagi yores songzang teni ki ne zachenpa tili ya ta naranzo yane choktuba di naranzo teni kong moma teni kong namba ta zunma namba teni yane chokpa shizungi naranzo ta tila yane choktuba di teni gawasang dukso shiraks sugados teni yane ki tiki ringla ta gyalkap dhamin teni kudang taga nangshin ki tiki igla sokpa mangpo shiki yore di ina yang teni ki kanga tetso ta naranzo ki toni cheche teni name ki teni zunma namba ki tso ta naranzo ta tsultim dang teni tingin zen dang teni shirabi lapali ya teni nyamlen namba nangshin ki teni naranzo ki ta yane ki ringli ya teni ki nyamlen cheche teni penchun ya ta tundel shijam kanga yane che ta tundu teni 이게와 망강 사파티 되니 상계기다 템바리 버치 윤진도 네베기 되니 자와 랍션 버치 독수 조바 공항이 되니 무슨 주기래요
非常感谢大家一起来参加这个国际联合结下的闭幕仪式。这个活动是非常感谢法王车站法王全力的支持。那这个活动的这个策划经由4个主要寺院来促成。第一个是台湾的法鼓山，第二个是美国的社卫精舍，然后是天魔法师的道场，还有昆纯法师的道场。由这4个道场呢联合筹划跟执行这个联合的结下。那在这个社卫城呢，它不仅是佛陀这个 弘法最久的地方。它更是第一位比丘尼大爱道率领500位尼众在这边求剃度的一个地方。同时剃度之后呢，也是在这边常住的一个地方，所以是非常殊胜的。那在这次的尼众里面呢，来自于9个国家，22个寺院。我们说多国的语言，可是我们跨过了语言的障碍跟文化的隔阂，我们互相学习，彼此尊重。那以戒定慧3学为我们修学的目标，以求能够持续正法。那在这个圆满仪式里面呢，这个活动的圆满，其实对于比丘尼众来讲呢，是非常具有意义的。
So, Your Holiness Drikung Kabgyal Chenseng Rinpoche, Your Eminence Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, Venerable Kenshin Nima Gyaltsen Rinpoche, Venerable Konchok Sepel Rinpoche, Venerable Sepel, Venerable Gogwang, International Drikung Council, Varsa Assembly, and honored guests, we extend a warm, joyous welcome on the completion of the Second International Varsa.
송송 되니 드뷰 때문에 다 경공 이신으로 당 다나생게 되니 갑자기 진전도 지름보체 되니 갑자기 견증이 뭐야 지름보체 되니 겐세벨라 되니 고강 파시 대가나생게 되니 인터내셔널 디공가기기 되니 팀이 대당 되니 냠도 주베다 소민경이야 되니 제국이 탐마이게 제림리야 되니 가수주고
在此最后呢，再次感谢法王的支持，我们的医指师Kanchen Nima Gyaltsen， 还有这个国光法师，还有诸位仁波切及老师一起来完成这个节下的活动。还要感谢在场诸位来宾。
Thank you, Venerable Khemodamala. Now I would like to welcome Venerable Gogwang, Presiding Abbess of International Bhikshuni Rains Dharmadharam Lineage, Taiwan.
Dini digi jisu tene nanda ngi gubru gi tene kimo bolang fashe tene dharmadharam singoldu kimo resha.
接下来邀请这次节下活动的主持尼法师国光，台湾来的国光法师致辞。
法王，诸位仁波切，我们诸位法师，诸位贵宾，大家吉祥，阿弥陀佛。
His Holiness, all the Rinpoche and all the Dharma venerables and all the honorable guests, Amitabha.
Tene dugi tebe nga dang kyabong yinjinur bo dang rinpoche langye dang tene kundo yong ya tome chale tene Amitabha yana tsambe shugi yins.
我们这一次呢，有3位的法师是法鼓山，在台湾，法鼓山在美国纽约东出禅寺的法师来参与。
We have 3 venerables from Chen Meditation Center in New York under Dharmadharam Mountain lineage in Taiwan come to participate this event.
Which one?
我感到非常的荣幸啊，能够有这个因缘来参与这么殊胜的国际联合比丘尼节下。
It's my honor and privilege to be able to come here to participate this International Varsa Retreat.
在
tene dili ya tatso tene dharmadharam gi gonde dang tene kongi yanla gi konga ari le yote tsama yam na chido so jego de karsa ya ne de sobares tene konglang tene dili ya da yimjib na je 개몽이 독서 전에 나버리게 되네. 소남 친구 독서 저게 독서
这是我第一次呢来参与这个国际性的比丘尼共同结下修行的活动。
This is my first time to participate in international Bhikkhuni event.
那特
이 되네 공이 미세나리야 되네. 야치기 되네 준비하기 되네 독박 소바데 탱탕버레스.
特别呢能够感受到，这来自不同的国家，不同的文化，但是呢有共同的佛法的传承，大家一起呢来修学，这样呢开阔了这个对佛法修行的视野和心胸。
Especially, I feel very precious that all the bhikkhunis or saminis come from different countries, and we all have different backgrounds and different practices, and yet we can learn from each other, and then we learn from each other and broaden our view, and we all carry on the same legacy from Buddha's teaching. And this I feel very special.
아빠도 되네 딜라 야니기 링레 되네 믹세직 가르르 슈와이나 되네 가란츠다 규바 소소소소직 니 페이지 당가란츠기 다 냠렌 나기 규베기 유드조 로가데 차디기요레데 이니양 당가란츠 상게기 람 지기린상 냠도 되네 람직리야 죽지 펜춘 되네 블롭존다 냠서데서 독스 펜춘 되네 드드르나제 데이톤에다 펜저 장제 간다르 덴데기 야네디 야탑포지 테네 레퍼두팔라 테네 코나 믹세 게 테네 가서주기에스
在传统的汉传佛教，有一句话说：“千年常住流水声。”
In ancient Chinese Buddhism, we have a saying, say that a monastery that lasts thousands and thousands years, and the sangha flowing in non-stopping.
테네 공랑기다 야미기 테네 유베나리아 테네 담베지요레스 테네 곤데디 균징보 네버체발라 테네 데낭기다 타균 테네 균징도 독스 소규레스 제주 송규레스
意思呢是说，这个只要一个地方呢是有圣者或是大修行人呢住习过，在那个地方弘法过的地方呢，这个地方是道场，而这样的道场呢，它是千年万年都会存在，即使这些圣者以及圣者的弟子们，他们随着时间而流逝了，但是这个道场它是千万年都存在的。
In other words, when a monastery or temple or holy place that has been reside or preaching by a saint or by high teachers, then this place will become a place that will last 1,000 and 1,000 years.
양나 주당직라 테네 원데직당 야나 네제 자침보직리야다 라마 계전당바 된데기 테네 슈드네 송제 데네 네딜리아 네바이나 데네 네딜리아 데네 덴바르무치 테네 캬타네 독스 망보독스 네도기레스 제제 송규레스
流水声的意思是这个圣者以及跟随圣者的这一些的弟子们，他们会随着时间呢而消逝，就好像水流一样。
And even though those saint and high practitioners has gone, and also the current monastic resident monastic will be gone too, but more and more will coming in.
那虽然呢，这些圣者和圣弟子们呢，他们已经是消逝了，可是呢，因为有这个千年的道场在，所以不断的这一些的修学，这些僧众，他们还是会像流水一样的回来。
So, why more and more monastic will coming in? because this place has been resided by the holy teachers or high practitioner.
송성 다든데기 라마 계전 담바당 공기 되니 로만데서 되니 페파 있는 양 건데기 균디 되니 균징도 독스 내기 요레스 송성 균징 가르지는 독스 내기 요레 주바나 네델라 되니 라마 계전 담바기다 독스 최송제 독스 징이 라비오상 되니 템바데 독스 균징도 내기 요레스
我们这一次是来自各方不同的国家，共同的来到这个地方。我们也是神，就像流水神就来了。来了之后，我们结束之后呢，要回到各自的地方，又像水流去。
So this time we have all the monastics come from different countries and flowing into this place. And at the end of this Varsa, then we will go back to our monastery. We all floating out of this place.
那都是
되네 단대기 찰라딜라 되네 건데 망보징이 둘만 망보지 폐제다 니에딜이야 독수야네 초바레스 다 되는 가능성 되네다 죽돔 제되는 라만게 양내라야 독수 피하기 뜻도 차기 요레스
我们共同是来到这个千年的道场，是佛陀在这里弘法时间最长的地方，来这里修学。
Because this place is where Buddhas preach for the longest time.
니에딜라 되는 나자기 돈베기 되네 윤징포지 독수 최도 송베기 되네 니에디 차기 요레스
愿我们一波一波的这个僧众来这里修学之后，把这个佛法就像流水一般，能够带到世界的各地，让佛陀的教法、佛陀的慈悲和智慧，能够来造福人类，能造福所有的一切的众生。
So I wish that more and more monastics will come here to practice, and just like the flowing water, we carry Buddha's teachings flow out to all over the world, and then bring the compassion and the wisdoms to benefit all the people.
대가나 진기 되는 공항에 되는 독삼디 되는 대동양 되는 딜리야다 원데 망보징이 독스냠len 바다 페이지 되는 되는 상계기 된바른 거지 촉출 독서 예배기 독서관이 뭐라 means
让佛法从舍卫国能够再度能够发扬光大，能够到能够利益所有的众生。阿弥陀佛。
So may the Buddha Dharma will be prosperous from Shravasti to the whole world and benefit all the sentient beings.
성상 되는 상계기 된바른 거지 되는 직대기 감들 용도 내지 되는 Shravasti 독서 페이지 직대기 감용서 캡백이 거란 게 뭐라 means
Thank you, Venerable. Now I would like to invite Ven Khenche Nyima Gyaltsen Rinpoche, Head about Drikung Kagyu Institute, India.
되네 뭐 바시 초리야 두지치 내기 지수 되네 켄진이 막야 전초리야 도 수신아 가서 쉬고
接下来是我们的医治师 Khenchen Nyima Gyaltsen 的致辞。
참전진발라 장설로 떠들이
tene nyeyu tene tsume gendun ge yanne 팅 당보 죽돔게 제고라 페베 정거 예전으로 초기 외베 테네 저도 그러고 반남당 테네 샤 집주 샹게링도 야네라 조베 겐든 주메기데 뇽만네 반남당 테나 젠테네 로르도 라베 주로 보면 용수도 발라 토마르 나드 챌런 섬르트시들 슈진
First, I would like to pay homage to Buddha. So, on the closing ceremony of first Bhikkhuni Varsa, Chief Guest, His Holiness Tibun Kyabun, Shesang Rinpoche, Venerable Dignitary Guest, and the nuns who practice 45 days Varsa, and all the Dharma friends to, first of all, greets to all of you.
首先，我要感谢法王的赞助，同时也感谢尼众国广法师、Kemo 法师，还有仁钦多吉仁波切等诸位法师来成就这个第2届的比丘尼结夏活动。
테네 뜸바 산제 좀 된데게 담춘 들베 나라 테네 나 산제 냥엘레 테네 다칼라 모텔라 테네 겐든 남게 산제레 가르시 버선다 산제 뜸바 냥엘레 대송와이나 테네 간주 다지 람등게 뜸바 당 테나 셴간조야 렘베게 대변데 다 솔쇼고레스 텐데스네 야 컨디션도 자네 테네 템바 산제 좀 된데게 다 산제 좀 된데 니게 꾸이 꾸차 송게 송차 투게 투탑데 테네 탐준 들어와 소소 tar바데인스 데인도 자네 주란조 다네 송데 템바데 소소 tar발라데 짤고레스 텐데 카페 나와레스
So, when Buddha was about to enter Mahaparinirvana, Sangha community asked Lord Buddha that after your passing away, who will be our guide, to whom we can rely on? So, in response to that, Lord Buddha expressed that after my parinirvana, my body representative, my speech representative, and my mind representative will be the Vinaya, so you can rely on the Vinaya.
当佛陀要进入涅槃之前呢，那弟子就问佛陀说：“您涅槃了以后，我们要以谁为老师？”那佛陀就说：“代表我的身业、代表我的口业、代表我的意业的，都是以戒律为导师。所以佛陀说，我涅槃以后呢，大众以戒为师。”
테네테나 신 산제기 템바 네다 메네기 콜라 산제레야 컨디슈드 자네 테네 산제기 유르강도 테네 담춘 드르웨기 차렌 소종기 제당 야네기 제당 가이제 텐데기 제송기 라렌데 유르강도 다르신 네바이나 테라 산제기 템바 네바당 남식이 채나 드로 제송게 되네 템바든 누송아이나 드네 산제게 템바데 누바인스 드네 인두자네 드네 제송게 라렌라 드네 뱀봉 베전나야데 다 개치슈인스네 산제기 다케 샤심 구출도 나제와 드네 지게도 요레스.
So, secondly, when the question was asked regarding the existence and non-existence of the Dharma, Lord Buddha expressed that wherever there is a practice of pratimoksha, varsa, and pravarana of the Vinaya, there will be Dharma exist, and where there is not the practice of this three too, Dharma won't be exist. So, therefore, the practice of pratimoksha, varsa, and pravarana is very much essential.
当佛陀被问及佛法注释或是不注释的时候呢，佛陀指出， 当有戒律、修行戒律、持戒、持波提莫叉的地方，那佛法就会存在。如果没有修持戒律，佛法就不会存在了。
다 텐데 인도 간다라 테네 템바 산제 좀 된데 꾸냥엘렌데네 로니동 압자 라 차진 로웨기 진딜라 다동야 ngaranso 테네 지 이제숨게 라렌라 테네 테네 라난 소소게 라바용소 종야게 고갑 예반데 오네지 소남 라나메바 사제베게 춤제직당 모남 양타바 답제베게 춤제직 임발라 테네
So, still after passing away of Lord Buddha more than 2,500 years, we can still rely on these three aspects and practice in our day-to-day life, which I myself considered as a great past karmic result and a great fortunate for ourselves.
所以，即便现在佛陀已经涅槃超过2500年了，那我们的佛法仍然是因戒而能够注释，同时以我们的身口意三业来修持这个戒律，那以心为主来达到解脱。
다 텐데 인도 테네 테레 네 제버지 다 니유 덴드로지란 소용도 전에 나랑 쪽에다 직 데랭게 야네 덴드로다 데랭게 테네지 야네긴 주dum 덴드로 중요하대 산제게 테네 구송 투게 테네 제바 제수 템바단 전제 개체슈지 테네 자기 요래 삼바 같은데게 전화야 용기도
And I also feel that as we are conducting the Varsa at this holy place and also performing this closing ceremony of the Varsa at this holy place, therefore I personally feel that it is a time to recall the body, speech and mind activities of the Buddha.
我个人认为，能够在这个圣地举行节下，完成这个节下是非常殊胜的，让我们能够再回顾一下佛陀的身口意三业。
다들 간제지 차기 요래서는 지단 배나 다템바 산제 좀 된데게 빵도게 연텐당 제반 틀레 된소 드네지 나당 안데베 소소지고 로요르도 다진 잘 모두 받는데 지레도 요래데 옛나야 투문 들제게 난골라 산제게 드네 구송 투긴 제바땡 용도 잔에 된데긴 제바땡서 저 최쇼데 드네 내친 녀용데 차용 요래스
So in regard to that, though Lord Buddha's qualities and knowledges are very vast and it is not possible for ordinary person like me to express and perceive his qualities, but he performed his activities for the common people at this holy place Shravasti.
如果要能够我们一般的人是没有办法来评估佛陀的真正的一个特质，或是他的一个知识，因为我们的凡夫，就像我个人没有办法看到佛陀真正他内心的这个高尚的品质，或是他真正的一个佛法的一个内涵，但是我们可以从佛陀的一个身口意三业的示范来学习。
다디나네 산지게 꾸인 제바 된설기 땡출기 도는 조직 삼로당와 있남 드네 로본 루르게 드네 똠베 난도 가르송요레 사인도 잔에 시바숨나 빼미 연된신 년도 여바 춘출 전부된 라면로 군제 람초바 땜바 제버는 잘라 찬설로 스네 송연도 잔에 드네 땅가랑 저 단단데 배대기 원도 제연도 배다 당복이 제바 찍내 송데 제바 쫑에게 바로도 드네 모티기 똠바 데 조당 센도 드네 존춘점베 고네 오다 지 제구 탐제기 쏘는 게 드네 바로도 줄네 대다 탐지를 했더니 야 자르데 산재기 때문에 유는도 나외게 되는 제바장사 대양 되는 내신 예윤의 차도 요래 대인도 전에 대 꾸인 제바 조거든지 자유 유사레스.
So first one is recalling the body activities of the Buddha as it is expressed by the Nagarjuna in his praise words to the Lord Buddha, in which he expressed regarding the miracles that Lord Buddha performed in Shravasti. So according to the Tibetan lunar calendar, from first day to the 15th day, Buddha performed a miracle in Shravasti and tamed the seven non-Buddhist practitioner and performed vast body activities. Therefore, it's the place where we can recall his body activities.
So 7
Non-Buddhist
to
tame, to tame.
OK， 首先呢，我们来看一下佛陀的身教。那从龙树菩萨的示现圣机，在舍卫城曾经示现过这个圣机。那曾经在前一个月的第一天到第15天呢，他让调伏了7个外道，因佛陀示现这个叫什么 miracle， 圣迹。
테네티나 신 송긴 제베 토네산노 땅윤도 잔에 탄당가랑조 다치 베주 남베기 원도 제윤도 간줄보데 자파스 지요리 테인도 잔에다 테나네 폐체 자체 죽주든지 송사데 녀유를 차대와 테인도 페나 티보 투뭉게 도 솔문 팅와라 펜베긴 도 소얀라고 당 티보 쳔부 투뭉마인 벤도 도 자치로바 소얀라고 당 대나신 셔칭이 나네 셔칭 dorji 줘봐 dorji 당 대나신 되네 상하게 주던데 가셔야 되네 녀유라 송바인 선나단다 다지 도당 주든 쪽에 링신낭라 여바나신 인도 잔에 되네 산제게 송긴 제바 자체슈 장사태양 되네 내신 녀유의 차도 요레스.
So regarding the recalling speech activities of Lord Buddha, according to the Tibetan tradition, we have more than 100 volumes of Kangir text. So among them, the 60 to 70% teachings were given in this holy place Shravasti. And in that, there are many texts which are related to the Hinayan practitioner, some texts related to Mahayana tradition and some texts related to Vajrayana tradition, and therefore it's a great place to recall his speech activities.
那第二个是有关于佛陀的言教。那在这个舍卫城里面呢，根据西藏的经论记载，那有100个。大概有60到70位老师曾经在这个舍卫城这边说法。那说法的内容也包括小乘、大乘跟金刚乘，所以这个地方我们可以来回忆佛陀的一个言教的部分。
대나신 되네 산제게 투긴 제바 다 쪼고 가서나지 산제게 투기 공지 세고나인다 드네 다 셰사마슈나 미율 쪼데 가족을 하바 추름을 보체 어딘지 인도 잔에 된데게 하바 추름게 라베게 따지 용수 종야당 텔라 종더제야게 라렌도 텔라 드는 간존 들어와 예숨스는 용거요와 대인도 예숨게 나네 드네 쪼고 야네게 신도지나 산제게 따지 멜로니슈 장애를 주세게 내대 ndiinsuwa indu zane tene sanjege tugin zeba zochir jangzaya tene neche nyeyonde tene chadewa tene chirido yores.
So recalling the mind activities of Buddha, so mind activities which means his view or his aim to practice. So his main aim was to practice the Shila. So in practicing Shila, we have the Vinaya, which is mainly focused on Pratimoksha, Varsa, and Pravana. So among them, the Varsa, which is one of the main part, is also practiced for more than 25 times in this holy place. So it's the great place to recall his mind activities.
关于佛陀的心法的教导，我们可以从佛陀的这个教学的目标或是他的知见里面看到，那我们修行的一个目标其实是在戒律，那戒律最后就最后呢变成的是Vinaya，就是戒学的一个的传承。那戒学里面呢，最重要的就是要结下来言戒，跟检讨自己的身口意三业。那在这个舍卫城这个地方，就佛陀曾经带领僧众一起结下过25次，所以这个地方又是我们可以回顾佛陀心法教学的一个地方。
다 텐제기 내 제벌진 데라 테네 다 로망기 흔에 장군 예신의 공시 랍첨부지제네 테네 다지 조라간 서신나야간 촌 데나신 테네지 다 겐든 파이데다 겐든 마이데라소바 덴슈기 토네 테네지 다 로터 야네 텐제지 촉투바이나 테네 뚠베게 다 제덴 라네메바치 차사레 공체네 테네 공시 나와 지송케 테네 탈레 nga랑 존데나 다지 질 야네게 원도 제용도 자네 멜로니동 납잘하게 제게 다 야네 탱 이반데 탈렌데 차용거로와 멜로니동 납제게 제게 야네 탱 당보데 단네 드니라 야네 탱 당보데 니동 줄글로라 길홍 파이데게 어다 초나와 텐데지 차용도 자네 덴데오 테네 랍체베긴 제반데 랍체벤 제반데 테네 따지다 남정가랑 수제 창매기 숭교여와 가르사나 산지 좀 된데게 땜반데 릭조 제종게 계자연 요 말레스 르조 제종 계자연 요 말레스 포모조 제종게 계자 요 말레스 탐체 라념제기 토안에 라발라 그즈다 덴베 토네 라반냠시 난고레 선에 탐체게 대 숭교여레 대 개체모레 숭교여레 대 이나야 드네지다 응어서 라랭게 토네 간데 차기 요메데 먼저 그 삼식이 제야지 레드요와 옛날에 달엔 드네지다 장군 예신의 로망 응어네 공부 텐데지 제베 토네 간다르지 다 겔홍 파이데이나인다 겔홍 마이데이나인다 탐체데 뜸바산제 좀 된데게 송이제베게 라바당 뜸바산제 좀 된데게 나이제베게 람텔라 와다 주야게 톱탕 찍고 임바 슈트베게 누바 찍고 임바 슈 셈베게 줌제 찍고 임바 찍라 공네 드는 응어서 찍다 착다를 나네 드는 된데게 다지 겔홍마 자갑 줄하트네 산좀 나네 답직도 된데게 드네지 연내 고릭 나와테 드는 간조 트레인 되는 좀 되바 남지 투지 제슈야 참 많이 bar 잠랭게 나바 용조게 오늘 전에지 투지 제주당 간다르 증수된베 잘해 임바지라 간조 창매게 문제난 거야데 공의원에서도 오지 차되게 여여 선바 같은 데지.
So at such a holy place, His Holiness had a great vision since many years, and he planned to build a monastery, and after that to recall the activities of Lord Buddha. He also aimed to organize the Vinaya practice together of monks and nuns equally. So 500 years ago, Varsa was begin from this holy place, and in this modern time, the first international Varsa was conducted in 2019. So usually we say that in Buddhism there is no race, there is no blood discrimination, there is no male and female, but when it comes to actually practice, or when it comes to practical parts, it is really difficult to do so. But anyhow, His Holiness had a vast vision, and he specifically thinks that in engaging in Buddhist practices, it is equal to every monks and nuns. Every monks and nuns has equality, equal power, and they will get the equal result as well. So having such an vast intention, he put this intention into actual practically practice and organize this Varsa for both monks and nuns as well. So as for now, we from 10 countries we could able to take part in this Varsa. It's a great we all person who are gathered here must thank Holiness, not just us only, but also all the Buddhist community have to thank His Holiness for this great and historical event, because it is very great moment for entire Buddhist community.
在这个圣地里面呢，因为法王的一个前瞻性的一个愿景呢，他盖了这座寺院，那为的是要能够让我们能够想起佛陀的身口意三教。那那同时呢，在2500年以前呢，佛陀就已经在这边带领比丘比丘尼一起结下。那因为法王的一个愿景呢，他是希望我们的这个僧众的修行应该是不分种族、不分性别，没有歧视，同等的一起来修行。虽然说现实的状况还没有办法达到这样一个理想的境界，但是呢，法王就希望能够推动，让大众比丘比丘尼众都可以来这边修行，因为基于修行的立场，所有的众生都是平等的，我们具有同样的一个成佛的性质，我们有同样修行的能力，所以法王实践了这样的一个愿景，然后成就了比丘还有比丘尼来到这边进行结下的一个活动。那这次呢，有10个国家的比丘尼众来到这边修行，不仅我们参与的所有尼众应该要感谢法王，其实佛教界整个都应该要来感谢法王，成就这样一个非常殊胜的一个活动。
텐데 인도자네 텐데 테랭기 투촌 데다 딩잔 데토네 텐데 예신은 초라 라네메베 텐데 투지 가딘 체즈네 쇼야 텐데 찌당 텐데 테나진 타지 니마 집주 시랑에게 링라 잠랭기 초 강산에 페베 텐데 겐든 쯤에기 데나 반다지나야 지 사자다 지 차웨게 투주 자르웨게 투주 텐데게 투주 망보지 투웨 감된데라 오늘게 니마 집주 시랑을 세야데 고지 투수 통통 많이 봐 투수 정부지 인도 자네 간들이야 텐데기 업제라 만점베 토네 뜸바랑게 템발라 지번 zembe 토네 테네 야네 텐데 유나와 데라 테네 투지가딘 라미데 체슈야 당 플라버도 테네 가랑조 다지 표주당 자주 남바스네 송용도 자네 지 뜸베게 템바 다른 같이게 토네 삼노당 야바이나 테네 간초 응원에 테네 단다 겐드 쯤에게 dom준다고 지를 찾아봐이나 간초 응원에 초도 테네 지 그거르슈 괴반다고 지 간초래 사베기 준교원도 제바이나 배치 준 닝베게 tel라드네 레소와 인도자네 텐데기 그거든 데베 토네 테네 투지 체선 쉬야 텐데 진
So therefore, today on this occasion, I personally want to thank His Holiness Drepung Gyalpo Chezang Rinpoche, and also the nuns who practice for 45 days Varsa during this very harsh weather, very sunny and rains, and 45 days is not a very short period. It's really long, and you have encountered many hardships, but without looking for such hardships, you engage dedicatedly in the Buddha practice and conclude the Varsa. Therefore, I personally thanks to the bhikshunis who engaged in this Varsa. So among the Tibetan tradition and Chinese tradition, So Chinese tradition is a little bit earlier than us. So with that, as in regard to the seniority, I personally thanks to this Chinese tradition as well.
Chinese tradition about what?
As a Tibetan is senior than Chinese, therefore.
Oh, 因此，借此机会，我还要再次感谢法王还有仁波切的支持与赞助。那我更要感谢参加这次国际联合结下的尼众们，在这样一个很艰苦的一个气候里面，太阳晒，然后呢下雨、潮湿，非常不是很舒服的一个环境呢，我们还是因为修法，然后度过了这样一个45天，45天不是一个短的时间，所以能够这样子的完成，我特别感谢所有参与结下的一个民众，还有就是你说Chinese是年人Tibetan OK 哈 OK 再加上我也特别感谢这个西藏传还有汉传的佛教能够一起来成就这样的一个结下，非常感谢大家。
tene ta dön la tene ta 단지 공도 시바나신 산지게 템베게 자와 탐친 들웨게 템반데니 tene zamling 양베게 춘데니라 tene 남카마시 테난신도 녀와당 다웨게 드바 마세게 파르도 산지게 템반데 유는도 네네 tene 대도 템반쟁kenki 겐둥게데 다 겐둥 포이데 겐둥 모이데 탐체 간다라지 퉁퉁바 찍당 틈상화 찍당 tene 찌기찌라 용득당 람득 찌기찌라 구구르당 천통유베 토네 tene 산제게 템반데니 와다 윤드 내야게 토라 만남텐데 지슈고요 tene 투지체
At last, may the root of Dharma Vinaya exist until the space exists, until exists the power of sun and moon exist. Also, may the holder of this Dharma, the monks and the nuns, equally, mutually, then are respectful to each other, and may they engage in their practice successfully. So, I would like to thank everyone.
最后，祝福我们的佛法的根永远的，还有戒律的根本呢，可以永久住世。同时，这样的一个力量呢，与日月同存哈。然后我们的比丘、比丘尼能够互相尊重，彼此互相学习，然后让我们的道业能够继续的增长。阿弥陀佛。
Thank you, Venerable Khenchen Nyima Gyaltsen Rinpoche. Now I would like to invite when Lama Konjo Tsepel Rinpoche, Counselor of all Ladakh monasteries.
Tene digi chisu tene gen koncho sepi chwaliya to sushilaya. Wasu ju tene kompani Ladakh tene gendun gi chitu ju te yores.
관계 도전에 좀 어떤 방법이 담배전에 동전은 고담들라 고자서 안에들이 이게지 먼저 연애 기념 탐에 소건도 집유 장배 안장남라 같은라나 마집에 도교 템뱅하다 경건도지 장좀 먹고 단장 본장 틀로 빠을 정보죠 우조배 겹제 린찬 도저는 보체 초당 다 나중에 파티 공가 유기 큰제 니마 결전 rinpoche chodang 다 나중에 댕제가 요배 겐둔 마남당 믹세기 아니 다와치기인가 디거 다와치다 니마 종아링에 야네 조배 아니 gelong마당 아니 기초마당 다 나중에 대변내 배배 ane loma yong la thome chala chamdi test de le jwe.
So to begin with, I want to greet His Holiness Digon Kyagun Chesang Rinpoche, His Eminence Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, Khenchen Nyima Gyaltsen Rinpoche, and the dignitaries guests, and especially the nuns who engaged in the 45 days Varsa, and also the Dharma friends from Taiwan. All want to welcome you all on this closing ceremony of the first International Bhikshuni Varsa.
接下来是空手破法师致辞。在开始呢，要感谢法王，还有仁亲多杰仁波切，还有Khenchen Nyima Gyaltsen仁波切，同时也要感谢台湾来的贵宾们来参加这次的国际联合结下的闭幕仪式。
ane tanda ane nyeyo le ane Shravasti de chitang nampe nechen gi ane yage chik cha yore ane teang mixe gi ane tamcho dobe nang la ane sangye gi temba ne dang me ne te ane sna jisum gi ane alalen la ane ra le ba nanjing gi tawe tomba chomdan da ane de nyeyo la ane lo nishu senga ring yane jokbe ne za khepar chenje cha yore ta na jingi tanda Khenchen Nyima Gyaltsen ge sungwa na jin la ane nganzo polda tangbe ge ane je chutu dawa tombe ne khepar chen da ane sormo thangwa ge nganzo soteng du be ane ne khepar chenje cha yore so.
So this place, Shravasti, is one of the 8 holy place for Buddhist community, and also the main, according to the Vinaya, the main part is to practice the 3 Pratimoksha, then Varsa and Pravarana. So here today we are, so according to the Varsa, Lord Buddha performed 25 Varsas in this holy place, and also as stated by Khenchen Nyima, Lord Buddha performed the miracle activities to defeat the non-Buddhist, and also it's a place for taming the Ungulimala.
舍卫城呢是佛教8个圣地之一，那最著名的是在于这里能够讲戒波罗提木叉，还有自治等传戒结下的一个活动。那就像Gyaltsen仁波切讲的，这里曾经有举办过25次的一个结下，同时也是佛陀呢示现神通然后降服外道的一个地方。
지당 낭베 내친게 나로라 할레게 가조 야게 축 전부 요래 이나야 안에 경고이지 누르기 믹스기 안에 투기 공바 야 첨빙 안에 가조 녀여라 안에 녀만에 다 데데나진기 안에 야게 요 말에 데데바 송상 경고이지 누르기 안에 단다 니동 종안에 안에 고조네 아니 니동 접제로라 안에 단다 단다 디 죽락항 안에 땡당 땡버 잡아네 렉버 도버에 도바 나징기 아니 이동 종알 때 제수 아니 근둔 수마 마임바 믹세기 헤말레 리규칼라 요베 아니 낭베 아니 미자 부모들라는 낭초 고도베 제도 안에서 추기 상계 좀 된데 송 추기 식수 제베 아니 가왕 같은 망보지 경요래.
So among the 8 holy places of our Buddhist community, this hasn't been so developed so far. So therefore, His Holiness, with a vast vision to develop this holy place, and since 2015, he began this the construction of this monastery, and it was concluded in the 2018. So after that, not just for the monks and non-practitioner, but His Holiness invited lay practitioner from all Himalayan regions and delivered vast teachings on Dharmapada by Lord Buddha. Dharmapada,
Start from which year?
2015.
OK，那8个圣地里面呢，社会城呢是之前尚未开发，那因由法王的一个愿景呢，在2015年开始建设这个道场，2018年来完成。那这个地方不仅是欢迎比丘、比丘尼一起来修行，同时也欢迎这个居士菩萨们一起来这边修行。
아니 니동 줄고로라네 탱당보 아니 김제 결갑카네 네든 데벨로기아네 gelung jadan ge laswane debe dende juni ani yane teng tangbo de ane chore ane danda darin ni to nishu zasum lola mixe gi tene chitang ngajo yane de teng niba chayore hinayang ane gindu madang ane gisu ma gi yeji denge ngajo kimche yagap khane dende juni yane chogade teng tangbo chayore chitang ge ni yane chogade teng niba chare 대나네 안에 김제 약합 안에 폐배 안에 춘자 gelung 마당 안에 기소마 남바 오늘 내 개발자 디가 야네 저도 도와들라니 제수이랑 주의
So after that, in 2019, His Holiness invited around more than 108 monks from the Indian tradition to perform the first International Varsa. And after that, the second International Varsa is concluding today. Though this is the second International Varsa, but it's a first Bhikshuni International Varsa. So therefore, those nuns who are engaged in this Varsa, I personally want to rejoice all your great achievement.
然后紧接着落成以后呢，2019年有108位比丘在此结下。那虽然这次是第2届国际联合结下，但是对比丘尼来说是第一次，所以我也非常的感谢所有的尼众来共同圆满这次的结下，非常恭喜你们。
네 남배 당다디 녀요 나라네다 마음 바니 경고이지 누구 기들라 아니 짐중 가왕 다와치글라세 아니 저리 아니 디제라 아니 라다나네 먼저 두고 분쪽이 우주 토라네더니 라다나 미자 부모 야당 니슈스 아니랑 이거라 다와치기린가 아니 먼저 문도 냠니 제게 디웰에 페레 아니 콩남바이나 디도와네제네 네 켜버전라 배워들라 오니 제수지나 주기요.
So after this completion of Varsa, His Holiness will bestow or give secret empowerment for more than a month, and after completion of that empowerment, the 120 lay practitioners from Ladakh will come here to practice a preliminary practice.
好，在这个活动圆满之后呢，法王会对大众来进行加持，接着，然后紧接着会有120位从那个印度来做这就是有来参与精进修行的一个禅期的一个前方便前。
경고이지 누구기 디담지 더비아네 나체기 자tin 짱당 짱점 받들라 드링디 안에 초베나라네 라다 랑경 리종 얘기 란쪽에 대본 대시 결정당하는 공원 제한생 남견이 투야래 이나양 자다기 믹스기 만조 제고 첨부지안에 델리니 pompom마고지 라다 알리기도 때잖아 데벨라 코니 자르토모송 아니 공니게 안에서나 찹주나미도 아니 라다 랑경 리종기 찹주나미도 marang ane gindun tsumme degi ane chitugi ane gegi ngoni kyangwa iji nubugi dedan dedebe lapchengi ane zatin kyangwa da ane katin chetang tuke lametu ane cheche ane kona bijugidu.
So for this vast activities of His Holiness, actually the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Councillor, Chief Executive Councillor of Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development, when Mr. Toshi Gyaltsen and MP Jamyang Siring Namgyal was about to join this gathering, but unfortunately due to some programs and some ministers coming to Ladakh, they couldn't attend this this event in person, but they send their great thanks and congratulations to His Holiness for this vast activities. And also I, on the behalf of Sangha community of Ladakh, want to extend my gratitude for His Holiness' great and vast vision and activities. You can say politicians.
在这个节下呢，本来有印度政府官员要来参与，那因为诸多的因素没有来参加，那但是他们有感谢函来贺函来致谢法王来成就这次的一个联合节下活动。那我个人的一个志愿呢，也非常感谢法王以及诸位尼众的成就。
먼저 초초기 안에 자림 대자 많이 받아 먼저 코리옥 성격 당대에 안에 고기린 고organic 준지 안에 라다 데벨 안에 자tin 슈침보 해말레 리교강라 장요레 다 나진 게 안에 마홍발라니 경고이지 누구기 보타니컬 가든 당대에 차지 망보지 먼저 장요레 아니 대 등속이 아니 철지 돌아 아니 마홍바 안에잖아 렉도 유한 제도 안에 라다랑교 리종 여기 란송원이 아니 접시 유에당 아니 경고이지 누부기 데터와네 잠닝 지 아니 돌아네 랍친지 자팅 캬야들라 투케라메도 체체체주이.
And not just dharma activities of His Holiness also engaged in the social community work, like and work towards the environment. He has established a Go Green Go Organic project, which is successfully conducting in the specifically in Ladakh and all the Himalayan region. And in future, he is also has a vision to set up a botanical garden. So, likewise, may all the whatever visions and aims he carry out, we on the behalf of Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council are always in the favor of His Holiness and always there to support His Holiness' vision. And also personally, I would like to thank His Holiness for his vast activities.
个人要感谢法王，不仅成就这次的节下，同时法王也参与很多的社会服务活动，还有环保的活动、环保绿化的活动。目前主要虽然是在喜马拉雅山的范围，但是法王未来会在这里盖植物园，一个公园，然后来在推动他的一个愿景。
아니 먼저 니요 남배 안에 단다디 줄라캉 안에 사정당 다는 진기 먼저기디 운진 안에 개인 결선라 안에 덴데 경고진 누구 접시 줘야다 덴데 굴레 경화들라 뱀미스 카틴 체주이 안에 다돈들라 안에 경고진 누구 고제 텔로니 텔로데당 토기 제공 범멜lun기 그렇게 돼 레몬단제 토제나.
So also I want to thank the director of this great Shravasti Center, Venerable Gyaltsen La, who also to take a lead to construct this all buildings and also assist His Holiness in his various projects. So I personally special thanks to him. At last, may the Dharma activities of His Holiness get flourished and all his visions get fulfilled without any hindrance. And I would like to thank everyone.
我在此我还要特别感谢这个寺院的一个这个应该算监院就是管理者Gyaltsen La，然后他特别辛苦的照顾这个地方。那还有就是我祝福呢这个法王他的愿景能够 如愿的实现，然后所有的事业都能够蓬勃发展，佛法事业。
Thank you, Venerable Konjok Sepe Rinpoche. Now I would like to invite Pen Du Hoi, Vietnam.
Tene ngen sepe choli ya tu chi che shugyo tang tene digi chi su tene chuma huai hai tene Vietnam gi resh.
这是越南籍在印度的住持寺院的妙海法师。
The most respected Rinpoche, the head of the Qigong lineage, Chitan Rinpoche, and most respected Nyima Gansen Rinpoche, and on the Rinpoche and on the different guests, distinguished guests, on the Kwakwang Fashu, most venerable Kemo Tomala, and on the Vasa participate, our Dharma sister, and on the Buddhist devotees from Taiwan. This is really honor for me to be here to express my gratitude to all of whatever the histories already given for us. So we come from Vietnam. We have 27 members, and actually every year we observe a Vasa in our country, but that is very normal. But this is very special that we came from different country, different culture, speak different language. But within 6 weeks, we got a chance to share together with all our practitioners, and we learned so many things about Vinaya, and we can stay together in harmony like milk and water. It can be separate from other. So, and you, Your Holiness, you yourself said that we are the one who make this history even to become the true. And so thank you very much for your great compassion to give us this chance to do that. And this is the second Vasa, international Vasa, but the first for our Bhikkhunis, international Bhikkhunis. So from deep of our heart, this really very, this event is really the historical event. So thank you very much for giving us from deep of our heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable. Now I would like to invite Geshema Dechen Chotun from Domaling. Geshema Dechen Chotun.
그러다 rabda chungi ane zebalab chumbuchik ene utsube da jukdum ge chen hotela chedonga ne chugyunang be jukyo tembenga da kyangko yishinu chodang ene disenge ene don song min zimbe kinje namba da ene kembo namba en kembo da gelom en chodo yongsu zobala zobonam da sidichi hagwardo ene chodang 칸에 ene chedongane chugyunangbe ene kunjo namba 상문화 공강성배 ene samditashtil shugyi 안다데 계지릉신데베다 ene 줌먼출라 언닝오네 국가 상부직 줌바데 ene 경공이 신호부 독지 가리라멘도 치바직기 더내 안줄 텐도 국가 상부직 중요래 대난신 안한 주될 좀 망부지 쳐다 가네 페이지 오늘 제 니만 십시생애ring라 아니 돈잉된배 아니 오늘 안줄로 고급 상부직 준선 뒤에는 좀 바디 아니 중공치상은 버진기 아니 독지까지 권한을 되는 중화지 인선 버진기 아니 대야 아니 가란주 딜레데슈링라 아니 tun기다 제바페디 할레베는 무슨 적보직다 ane yushira chungson tela tembeane ngaranzo ane pede sonam lapchik sa yore sambatingi ngaranzo thuine thus pasu chudon pinzo lingmon chiwa kapsi yena ane rumbajing thukji katin la tena nganzola koga sangbo deta wujik top chungsto pinzo ne sunggodo ande sungbade ane nganzo thujik tang kapchula en katin themba sangmayimba thuine thuso ane ngaranzo 제 선음 sakwe 간 sakwa dida tamje ene rumbuchingi enke se chanchu sembe enyamlende ane dujala ane pemba jachimbo chube ane shindon tela ya ane tada mumeba ji yinjang te ene gegme lingge juba dang ene jik tukshi kan yuwa dida tamje ene jube chido ngaranzu ene 양어 거야지 개침버리 선바 챙기요 엔디야 아니 말한주 딜라 아니 개감 담 민자직다 아니 주규 민자와 아니 게링 민자와 망부직 엔딜라 좀네 말한주로 국가 상부 대다부직 남바데 아니 좀버진게 까딘데 쳔베 터네 아니 좀버진라야 말한주 좀마 주 아니 잡슈네 아니 수주 담만인거 자네 katin halakdo chi shuya dans ene dine ene ngaranzu nimandan dawa dine ngaranzu la dine malobdo na nye da en khuti dan thuzo tham ta tangji chi nye da ene lobdi ene duwa da ene de kumjum nyamle la sokpa thuki ngaranzu le ya de ki tamche na nye khembo na ba nye da en dine da arine phebe ene geloma thudin tamju ene kimun jugala da zube ene maranzula de development nanye tinde 망보지 중선 된 상매 ene laksamnumber tabe dhune kone ene ngaranzula bumba khanjugi chudo ene lobde nawandala ning thambane tuje che shwayin an didan da ene 당한테 레시 된데 야침부지 짬에 요래 ene 디야 ene 차례 나니 주고 거래 될게 ene 공시 요원 남신게 데데 dumyengi ene 차례 나니 던져야 ene 베데 델레네 베데 넬레 나니 소바사 베데 ene 차례 나니 잡다 좀 봐면 뭐지 ene 델레요래 ene 디 다 디다 맞아 ene 셀라 순이낭다 ene 셀라 순이게 저 ene 셀라 베미세하고 주된다 뱀바 정말 ene 베부 타고 ene 맞직다 저 셀라야 고쇼 순나서 다 가브레데 아니 마망부직 데네 ene 셀라 순난도 가브레 ene 색바다 마초발서 버티게 내서 용세 버레데 진짜로 버체 메어버체 베데 ene 부타고 된데 야고 쇼지게 ene 순나서 ene 텔링 타바네 도치체다 엔디네 난당은주 아민다베다 중내 비비 추저 넘버 2 ene 드네 뒤성은들 실라야다 엔 두간장만 소야라 소바 ene 베 차리 망버직라 냠슈슈네 후타바다 수수 공판나라 슈번나 징기 ene 베데 덴델 하삼 넘버 더베 토네 ene 차리 망버직 나서 엔 디다 다 용수 저보다 디나라 샤와 디나라 ene 네베 ene 아니 기부 창매다 즉 창매 차중냠되게 토네 아니 즉 창매 토네 그즉 쉬야라 속배 선배다 창매야 부다 바다나네 당하란도 드링기도 주 개바 성분인데 즉이 아니 토라 아니 두비 총화데 아니 오늘 창매 즉 도도 진상기 토네 엔드데 주어 때네 중거지 선버팅기유 엔디가 란주다 딜라 때네 아니 다와 직단 치게 링라 직 공좀 냠레라 소베 칸 촌베 아니 교와 칸 사고데다 탐체 아니 타르두나 아니 두름 예지기 돈바 konsalami namri 경원 여용부 탐제 캠버 주어다 죽교 템병하다 경고 이시노부 우베 리스마치베 기진기 탐반남기 엔토기 신돈 타다 게멜 행교 주베 몰롬다 아니 교르 주베 몰로시고요 도지체
Tujichena, thank you, Geshemala. Now I would like to invite Wen Jingme Yuden Amita Monastery, Ladakh.
탑가 tukji shaki riksu tung, jangi mi tu dudgi spunjumba, sergi lumpo tabu zitpisku, shaki gelpe jabla kushakzal. Esteemed member of the Sangha, today on this auspicious occasion, I, on behalf of all the nuns of Duk Amitabha Monastery, would like to express our deepest gratitude to His Holiness Digung Shyabgun Chesang Rinpoche. His great kindness have given upon us a remarkable opportunity, the privilege to conduct the first Bhikshuni Varsa. The event marked a crucial milestone of immense significance and undoubtedly be written in the record of history with pure gold. The spiritual forefather of Digung Kargyut lineage and the Drukpa Kargyut lineage are descending from the same spiritual forefather, like Marpa and Milarepa, as well as Gampopa and Phagmodupa. And this lineage of brotherhood continues to these days. Therefore, in this Varsa, His Holiness Digung Kyabgun Chetsang Rinpoche has graciously offered a golden opportunity to the Drukpa nuns to participate in this historic event at such a sacred place. Interestingly, this year we had planned to hold the Varsa at our own monastery. However, upon receiving the invitation from His Holiness Digung Kyabgun Chetsang Rinpoche, our revered Guru, His Holiness the 12th Gyalwang Drukpa, made the decision to cancel our own Varsa. He advised the nuns to joyfully accept the invitation and attend the Varsa organized by His Holiness Digung Kyabgun Chetsang Rinpoche. This act of unity ensured purpose reflect the deep-rooted brotherhood legacy between our lineage. Such program can help to preserve and pass on the tradition and teaching of Buddhism, while fostering deeper connection within the Sangha. It would also provide a platform for nuns to share their unique experience and insights. contributing to the overall growth and vitality of the community. Together, we shall build the future where the legacy of this inaugural Bhikshuni Varsa continues to shine brightly, illuminating the path to enlightenment all the sentient beings. In conclusion, we offer our deepest gratitude once again to His Holiness Degung Kyabgun Chetsang Rinpoche for his kindness. Your Holiness, kindly live a long and healthy life for the benefit of all sentient beings, and may your profound Buddha Dharma activities radiate in all directions like the waxing moon. Thank you, everyone, once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable. Now I would like to invite Ven Sonam Chotun, trainer, Bhutan Nun Association.
Good morning and good Zangpo to all. Highly respected His Holiness Jigun Chapgen Chesun Rinpoche, His Eminence Rinchen Doji Rinpoche, Khenchen Nima Gyaltsen, Venerable Gogong, Khenma Joma, Lama Khencho, and all the distinguished guests here that have joined us today in this beautiful and auspicious day. First of all, on behalf of all the Buddhist nuns, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to His Holiness for giving us this golden opportunity to be part of the Varsa at Shravasti temple. It is such a beautiful coincidence that last year, for the first time in Bhutan's history, His Holiness the 70th Je Khenpo gave Bhikshuni ordination to the nuns in Bhutan. And this year, His Holiness gave us the opportunity to be part of the second International Varsa, that also in one of the most inspiring and auspicious places where Buddha once lived and taught. We feel really fortunate and no words are enough to express how grateful we are to Your Holiness. It was our first Varsa and we had no idea what we were supposed to do and how it was going to be. But thanks to Venerable Gogong, Khenma Jolma, the organizing team, translators and volunteers, we had nothing to worry about. We learned a lot thanks to their precious Dharma talks, which was filled with wisdom, knowledge, and experiences. Apart from the teachings, we also learned a lot of new things such as sitting and walking meditation, yoga, tai chi, silent retreat, mindfulness, and etc. Everything went smoothly thanks to the blessings of the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and the holy place. So we would like to say that thank you Khenmo Jolma, Lama Gelsen, Venerable Gogong, and organizing team for always being flexible and accommodating. And we also want to thank all the patrons, sponsors, and donors for their generous contribution and making the Varsa possible. Lastly, but not the least, we would like to thank all the nuns here who have made us feel like a family. Despite the language and cultural differences, everyone was willing to support and share what they know with each other and was always ready to help. It was really motivating and encouraging to see such kindness among the monastics. More than anything, what we learned from the monastics here is positivity. There are thousands of nuns out there, but only 127 of us had the privilege to be here. So we feel that our destiny must have brought us together, or we must have done something really good in our past life to have earned such a fortune to be here. However, some of us would be leaving tomorrow, some day after. Some must be excited to go back home, and some must be sad. But we can't help it, can we? Because meeting and departing is the nature of life, and being a Buddhist, we shouldn't let it affect us. So whatever your emotions are, please don't forget that we are not living alone or empty-handed. We are taking wisdom, knowledge, valuable lessons, and lifetime experiences with us. So let's share what we learned here with our friends and sisters back at home, because only sharing and practicing can keep the Buddha Dharma alive. Once again, thank you, Your Holiness, Khenchen Nyima Gelsen, Venerable Gogong, Khenmola, Lama Gelsen, and everyone for your initiative and management. And let's pray that this is not the end, but the beginning of a new journey. Thank you and Tashdele.
Thank you, Venerable. Now it's time to awarding certificate. So now His Holiness Tigung Kyamgon Chesang Rinpoche will audit the certificate. So I will announce the name. Please receive. First, Venerable Go Goang, please receive certificate from me. And Venerable Khemodoma, Venerable Changwa, Venerable Chengzai, Venerable Thupten Tamche, Venerable Thupten Chönyi, Venerable Tanjin Sepel, now is Dugamitapa, Venerable Jingme Jimba Zangmo, Ugin Chodon, Sika Chodon, Sonam Chodon, Konchok Dolkar, Sonam Yangchen, Chudim Pal, Jambel Zangmo, Chering Dolkar, Chedon, Yangden, Tamchui Gyalmo, Jingme Kunzang, Sangye Zam, Jingme Digi Saldon, Sewang Lamo, Tashi Tomo, Digi Lamo, Pema Choing, Rai, Sangye Wangmo, Tashi Dema, Sewang Lamo. I think this is from Bhutan, yeah? The Bhutan ki inside. Bhutan. Lagi Wangmo, Cheding Chonzom, Sonam Paldon, Kaljang Chomo, Kinjang Chigi, Karma Yangden, Sangye Wangmo, Pempa Lam, Phup Wangmo, Gyam Lam, Cheding Wangmo, Samsang, Kille Zangmo, Rinchen Chomo, Sonam Wangmo, Gendem Pemo, Kille Zam, Chering Dema, Siki Wangmo, Kille Lam, Sherab Zangmo, Ugin Gyalmo, Cheche, Sonam Chotun, Dema Chotun, Dechen Zangmo, Namgel Zam, Jamyang Chotun, Dechen Paldun, Kinjang Chotun. Tandang chen shuki me ne ken namba pangrim chene ya phe nang ro. Now after Vietnamese groups, please come. Tanda every session gi ngazo sungyur number ni la ye ane khon number ni phe nang ro sungyur number ni phe nang ro. Thank you, His Holiness, when Khenje Nyima Gyaltsen Rinpoche and all Khempos. Now I would like to invite His Eminence Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche, Spiritual Head, Glorious Jewel Center of Drigung Kagyu Lineage, Taiwan.
尊敬的法王，各位仁波切，各位 Campbell， 各位出家众，今天是我第4次来这个地方。那前面所有仁波切 Campbell 跟出家众已经介绍很详细关于释迦牟尼佛这块圣地，所以我也不需要再讲。但是可以讲一下是，遵行的切禅法王是我的根本上师。那我追随法王修行40年了。我只有记得法王一件事，他法王这一生为了教派，为了传承，为了众生，他是100% 奉献他的生命，他的一切。来拯救众生，不管在修行，在一切方面。那我们在修行方面一定要追寻一个具德的上师。 一直不断去做，一定有一天你会看到开花结果。那修行佛法对于某一些人来讲是很虚渺的事，但是假如能够跟着上师所教导了，释迦牟尼佛所教的，一直去做，一定有一天会有结果。那我的尊敬的根本上是智藏法王，他已经78岁，我也76岁，但是呢，法王一直不停的在全世界为了佛法，为了教派在弘法。那他这个精神体力，我比他年轻2岁都做不到。那所以我们职工家族有这位这么尊敬的一位法王，在佛教界有一个为了众生一起奉献的一位修行人，那表示说我们人类还有机会，还可以继续延续下去，佛法还是会继续延续下去。那在这里感谢各位修行者，更加要重新感谢智藏法王一直给我们教导，给我们指导。那法王平常好像看起来很可爱，笑嘻嘻的，但是当他在传法给我的时候，他是很严肃的。法王对佛法是不妥协的，不让步的。他说这样你就这样去做。那所以跟着法王学佛是一件很幸福，也是累世在宝积经里面所讲的。你过去世所做的一切业、一切福报，这一生你接受。所以你们过去世所做不足够没关系，这一生你们碰到一个大修行者，一个教派的尊敬的法王。你们虽然说不可能，我们每天跟着他，因为他跑得很快，他每天要坐飞机飞来飞去，但是他的教导我们要跟随，我们要尊重，我们继续努力的去学习下去。谢谢各位。
Okay. Briefly, personally, this is my first time here in this holy place, and I've been following His Holiness for 40 years now, and I saw His Holiness fully devoted himself to spread the Dharma. And in this life, when we have a guru to follow, it's very lucky. And His Holiness is right now 70 years old, and he is still non-stop, going many places worldwide just to transmit the Dharma. And I'm 76, and I cannot do it like His Holiness. So we need to take advantage of this chance that we can follow His Holiness' teachings. His Holiness sometimes looks very cute, but when it's related to the Dharma, when he transmits the Dharma to me, he is very serious and very strict. And right is right, wrong is wrong. There is no vague area. So it's our blessed and luck that we have karmic affinity in the past life. So that's why we encounter His Holiness in this life. So even though we cannot physically follow him all over the place, but we can follow his teachings at all times. And I would like to thank His Holiness again, and thank you very much.
되네 동네 차려야 되네 저기 때문에 나다 경고 이진로 처리야 되네 지시 쉬어야 당 되네 나랑 네딜이야 되네 독서 가서 건데 쭉 차비기다 치수 되네 탱당보 독서 레바 인스 되네 다 nga 되네 이진로 당한도 tene milo jipchu ring ne dokso tewa zabmojik chwetona ina karina ta yobet do zuks rebe tene gatu ina ta hijinugo chok tene chochogi zeremla tene sem che tu team che tene chale tene zaptang kya chimba mangpojik dokso nangyo bangarangi ngosu jengyung yoch chidang tene hijinugo thanda tondang chi dokso judri yorde ina yang gatu ina ta Barma cheba tene tu gyönde dokso gyalkhap jamin mangpol ya doks chochogi zarim thol ya pheje chale samgi me khaba doks nangi yores nga dawaina tene danda dunchu tunchu res ina ya tene nga tene ishinugo najing gi tene doks lega doks chetup samares sonzang ti tendegi tene lama sab mojik ngarang sole nye yotu tendegi tene gokap lenche tene lama di gi tene songdi nyenche tene lamli ngarang so jukoya di gechimbores tene chidang tene jinugo tene ni chodang tebeki thone tene cheka dampojik tante himba ma himba de membe yete tege lama cha chimbojik jug yores tene ngarang tang nga changma do sode chimbore tanda de gewang mangpojik ne do sosa che ta di ne milia tenje ta tanda kewadila tene dindegi tene lama cha chimbo dang arang so jethe jung pares ta chitang tene ngarang ngoros nga to changma tene ngozo ta jinugo dang handu kawakasa tene ngarang so dotugi yumare de yin yang tu gyunde tene kongi ta kaloblam den de zong arang so tenje delia nyamlen nang to ye nanglen nangwa de geche bores songzang tene tartun de jinugo chole ya yang ker tene doje cheju gi yins.
Thank you, His Eminence Rinchen Doje Rinpoche. Now I would like to request His Holiness Digun Kyamgun Chesang Rinpoche, Supreme Co-Head of the Digung Kagyo Lignage.
Tari de tane kuzru be tane tengni be geji tane yamnegi zumegi de digi unzinzo gogang fashi zubegi tane gigen namba tane shi kempu namba rumbushi namba gi du namba lengye tane thoma chamri shuya de da antari de ya ta geji chen tengni ba chegyori yamne tene zume chena teng thangbo di tene ta gigen number di de shungye zume number di lega chingye leji number di tabzang nange lega chingye ne jeba 상말로기 차와 20 체지 개강안에 차 상부지 줍투바 아니 냠내 나nye 주에 로침바지 중투바 때 가부충 그냥 고갑되시는 테스트를 쉬야다 투지시 주민이.
So today on the closing ceremony of second international Varsa, the heads of this Varsa, Gautam respected Rinpoches, Khenmos, and all the Sanghas, first I would like to greet everyone. So this is the second international Varsa and the first Bhikshuni Varsa. So those, the teachers, the nuns, and the worker in the kitchen who collaboratively come together and make this event successful. Therefore, I am felt very pleased and I want to congratulate all of you.
단계 공도 송반하신게 상계이기 때문에 나와 당고 춘주推荐디 내디 단디 랑가네 야치는 해지 아니 공지 야등급 주예매 직대 다가 랑가 티디 진분부디 가라 내디디 은 주정어 단다 내디 지나서 배열이 되네 나 개부계 직제 자다 완다 세기도 디상계 좀 된데 흉내 조체 근데 야네 로니슈 탐바 초 엔디 샤르기 초데야 단단 안준디 곰바디 geb로드나 파치니 아니 샤르기 곰바스 제제 나마테네 방글라데시 내 미장 추부지 리닥제마 생계지 용 남아 요한의 디갑시 대야 상계 좀 된다기 때문에 롱아 된디슈지 롱아 양내 수지 견도는 로지슈 짱아 수배더니 내 자친부지 다 딘데지를 다리 양내 수도 되베 튜닝된 바다 때문에 가라서 자시부지 그래서
As we all know, this is a holy place where 2,500 years ago Buddha spent lots of time. So, as expressed earlier, that he performed miracle activities in the first month, which is around 250 meters away from here. It's a little bit hilly mountain. And after that, at Jetwan, his Lord Buddha performed 20 Varsas, and from the eastern part of the Jetwan and also the behind of this monastery, there is an area which was earlier built by a wealthy man from Bangladesh, and where Lord Buddha performed 5 Varsa, which makes overall 25 Varsas. So at such a holy place, we are able to conclude this Varsa. I personally consider it as a very meaningful and very auspicious.
인도 대기 다 상계기 콜 셰리 부당 몽게 부당 우송라 소베게 되네 동대양 다가라 얘기여 봐 무슨 얘기여 그래 다들 네 양이 천주 신중디 아니 군가오기 부디가야나 수행케자 답니 아니 이 미러버버지는 니바디 있어리 다들 부디가야 되냐마 감내야 니네 파 스리랑가를 키지 스리랑가는 수키여지 아니 나타바데 숨바라버져 다든테러버지 로규나든데 생기도 간단히 배사가디 내데 자침부지 로규 인공 댐바 나마 페이지 계지 총람러버지 키기 요소리 거래 얘기 개부도 저 파주 데 윤대와 예바다 데 로규 망구스도 아니 간단히 임백한을 상계 좀 된데기 샵자 통문나 로 망부지 얘네 나네 투기 물론 세도 매베지 나와를 때니 리투기 다리양 최 상계 최 참말로 땡디인도 규마선의 대고 연구말 때도 상계 투기 물론 때니 다리 내대지 만냐바야 소토바다 디갈이야 더 상계기 투고나 신기 양내 축도바디 상계 최 탐제 땡디 냥시야마다 상계 주민들 되게까지 장고야디 개침부지 리지당 안수 리바시기 요때 진다족의 거디 레데 이내양 아니 개치슈디 상계기 투기 몰음라래 그래서
So this is the holy place where Lord Shakyamuni reside for a long time, and also we can see the concretion site of Sharipu, Mangalkupu, and also the Bodhi tree that is planted in this area is said to be brought by Ananda, sapling from Bodh Gaya. The actual Bodh Gaya Bodhi tree was somehow died, and then the sapling was brought from Sri Lanka and then replanted in Bodh Gaya. But this is the actual sapling from the Bodh Gaya, so it is historically said so. So this area is very holy and has a profound history. Earlier it says to be a business spot as well. Some Korean merchants used to visit this area also, but somehow later on Lord Buddha came to this place. He practiced with his Sangha and fully devoted to the Dharma, and they kept lots of aspirations. So due to that aspirations, we could able to renovate, reconstruct, flourish this teachings in this area. As we all know, this is due to all the interdependent conditions. So I personally feel that though it is our effort, it's the effort of sponsors, but the main part of recovering all these stuffs in this holy place is because of the aspirations of Lord Buddha.
中文的部分感谢大家一起来参加这个圆满的仪式。非常感谢这个一指师Ken Chen尼玛高层，还有国广法师，还有诸位 还有仁波切以及 Kemo 法师的一个共同来主持这样的一个 Vasa。虽然它是一个第2届的国际联合结下，但是对比丘尼来讲，它是第1届。那不仅是老师们共同的努力，连厨房的也有法师在为大家煮饭，也非常感恩他们。那这个地方是称为圣地佛陀2500多年前在这边说法。那同时我们也知道佛陀在这边示现神通那在这边在祇园精舍附近的祇园精舍，佛陀带领了20次的结下。那在祇园精舍的东边也有一个地方有5次的结下，所以总共有25次的结下。那这个地方佛陀呢是他花很多时间在这边开示教导弟子。那这边的有一棵菩提树，本来是佛陀种的，但是后来因为某些原因，那棵树死了，所以现在这棵菩提树呢是从斯里兰卡那边移植过来的。所以呢佛陀在这边带领僧团一起修行，给我们一个很大的一个启发。那这个启发呢，其实是我们重建这个Shravasti 设立舍卫国的一个动力。那这个重建呢，它来自于各方护持者共同的努力，不是我个人完成的。还有最重要的就是在强调是佛陀给我们的启示来完成。
这个菩提树的问题修正一下菩提伽亚那个树就枯死了以后，后来从斯里兰卡带来种的。那这个呢，舍卫他的那个菩提树是直接从那个菩提伽亚的树没死以前那边拿来种的，所以这是最早。要是2代了，那个菩提伽亚是应该是3代，有这个稍微改正一下。但他的我们说听他不准备演内的出头发的被推进全部去，这样他呢阶级人性点不去印度。定我们说怎么就说他的阶级的，既然我们人不能听上的阶级都差不多有了吧？所谓讨论呢，的边疆讨论呢，的世界讨论呢，国来是的话，他阶级人性的，我们说这个对呢，怎么做样啊？那说恐怕这个嘛，因把阶级人性的那了，主要给恐怕他不背不到不进，推进从个人生不多第一套了，他的可能忙不就送他的给个古装剧，广播站嘛的你去争议剧，年播对切，马西美人嘛的，给一个嘛的呀，空心嘛的，这热的，差不多白住那些，这个差不多几度，差不多推几度全部的哈上给中间的不几呢，差不多了，年用啥不几，忙把推了啥不低那了，就。Zabuling then like in the Chebudoya, Lamdig Ravaji, Chuyadi, Kachampuchi.
So today the conclusion of first International Bhikshuni Varsa, I personally feel it's very meaningful. Usually as in this era, the world is getting globalized, whether in terms of wealth, financial health and everything, it's getting globalized. So globalization is on a trend. So I felt that this nuns event is the first steps towards the globalization in the nuns journey. I have heard that around from 9 countries and different 22 monasteries, nuns are gathered here to perform this Varsa. So when you come from such different places, there is a variation in people's mentality, language, traditions, but you all came in unitely and performed mutually and make it a great fusion. So therefore it is a great experience for everybody. It's a great result, and also I personally felt it's a great step for upcoming events, and we can learn from this event to make much more beautiful events in future as well.
第一次的比丘尼的联合结下是非常有意义的。那在现今这个社会呢，充满了各式各样的问题，包括金融的问题、健康的问题，充斥着在社会上。那这次呢，我们却从9个国家、22个寺院来到这边，讲不同的语言，有不同的文化跟修行，可是我们却可以在这边一起共同建立一个和乐的僧团，一起来努力。那所以这是一个我们的比丘尼众的一个成就。那同时也是为一个很重要，跨出一个很重要的一步，为未来相似的活动来扎下基础。
等他的这呀，参巴罗库达巴达南邦嘅土地需要拖了，那他把的，那阿美利的配备国光发生纽约呢，那可能是配备当他人不行的配备，那看不着嘛因呢，他人不呢，那故事被汤波西不要嘛的。那我老也配那个的那些个阿美利的配业给，那把参巴罗土库切切的。다 학벌든데야 차와다 쳇주 롬바든데 나를 강에 캐스 나지 아니 디타리기 gelong매기 야네디 좀데든데 뭐 주부대야 이게 토지체 나슈니.
So at last I would like to thanks for all your great effort, especially Gwagang Fashe who came from far area, and Kemodolma who came from far area USA. Also her health is not so very well, but still she traveled far from USA, and also the teachers who came from US. I would like to especially thanks to all, and all the nuns who, every one of you encountered so many hardships in a harsh weather, very sunny, very rainy and so forth, but still you all overcome from all the hardships and make this event accomplishment. So I especially thanks everyone for this success.
那最后呢，我要特别感谢国光法师远道而来，还有 Kemo 法师从美国来，同时他的健康状况不是很好，可是他还是坚持到最后。还有从美国来的法师，我也非常的感谢。那也更感谢所有参加这次结下的尼众们，你们经历了所有这边气候上、环境上的所有的艰困，然后圆满了这一次的结下。我特别感谢大家，也祝福大家。
现在的年有的来段青年。director lama genze manager pema doji zube gi ani de ya keji gyange ne zeba tagor changma changma yago sube de le chebe de changma lo tuji she shuya da tabar de tene tabzan na la zhen ani da wangmo ni da ma shi longan ne ga zu keji chungbure enten na shi zhen ani so go de go yo ma de be ne ba de bu shi de ya tari khar chebe ne ya 탕부로 제제 클라스에 될때서 배가부 중 토지체
and the director of Shravasti, Venerable Gyaltsen-la, and the manager when Mr. Pema Dorje for beautiful environment and taking care of this center very beautifully and management. So I would like to thank all of you and all your co-workers. Especially I want to thank Venerable Zhang and Venerable Wangmula for taking the lead role in kitchen staffs. So we have been including in we have been talking with for this 5 years, but now we could able to succeed this project. Usually actually this Chan Nun is not so well, but somehow these days she is working so hardly in the kitchen, and so I just want to thank everyone for the tireless effort.
我同时还要感谢这个寺院的管理者，监院高层法师 ，and another one， Panadaja，OK， 然后同时呢，还有就是还有一些，对不起，我那个名字记不起来啊。然后还有就是在
张安妮，from Taiwan。
Kitchen in working. There are 2 nuns working. They are senior nuns working in the bhikkhuni, senior bhikkhuni that work in the kitchen for us to cook for us every day. Chinese. Sorry. 有2位，对不起，有2位戒长的比丘尼在厨房为我们每天煮好吃的饭哦。其中有一位应该是妙音法师哈，他的身体他身体有状况的，可是他却非常非常努力的帮我们煮好吃的饭。我也在这边特别感谢2位在厨房工作的戒长比丘尼。
아니 이 탑산나로기 마제 창말로 토치 휴야실 단다 주마 디데 숭셰 나서 남지 저기 민망부체 유르고든데 나는 클래스백한 삼삼 드레 맞춰본다고 처만 맞춰본데 용구도 이내 니만 찍을 배샤와데 켜는민도 정말로 또 예분나기도 제가 맞은 참말로 이게 토치 휴이.
Especially I want to thank the chefs in the kitchen, as the nun in her talk said that usually when many people gathered in any area, there must be some issues with the food. Sometimes the rice is not so cooked, sometimes very salty and so forth. But here we never faced any difficulties, even a single day. So therefore it's all the effort of the kitchen staffs, and I personally thank the kitchen staffs.
同时，我们厨房的工作团队帮我们准备很好吃的食物。以前过往呢，大家会抱怨说食物太咸啊，或是怎么样的。这次呢，完全没有一天接受到抱怨，所以非常感谢我们的厨房团队。这次帮大众煮了这个各式各样传承都可以接受的饭。
아니 다리 아주 갑니베 양내 주메 양내 고죽 갑당 안 주고 갑기 개치슈 루규랑 신담바 이게 참말로 되네 비디오나라 냐자치야디조 안 잉란에 임베 되네 오리엔 파운데이션 제 된디나조 로산 반델라 딱바르시 굴레교제 페빙에 다 군데라다 안케나 로바 차로
So especially since the beginning and until closing ceremony, all the videography and photographs has been carried out by the Orient Foundation, led by Mr. Lobsang Palden and his co-worker. So I would like to especially thanks to you as well.
同时我还要感谢摄影团队，从一开始到结束来为我们做这个历史性活动的记录，感谢他们。
근데 예유의 사실이 창마 고지 생교실에 이 남규 공부다부지 제 균이 되게 여 말에 조대 디렉터 남아겐세리 매니저 배마도지 산내기 코나주 다 장마선에 되게 마도 투균배 동바래 미유조의 대나는 수입에 내가 편에 수수이네 근데 가주 이날 남이네 근데 아주 배 참말로 것을 제제 고제해요래 근데 양지 권천보다 손인데 많이 봐 아니 지 참말로 로선 표지 근데 그털라 근데 예지 남바 수용 비난데 나 수지 제림 수업이네 아니는 대화나나 동바리 마옹바 근데 진남이네 참말로 格式语需要当，这是差不多，三周学习的我们需要也做这些。
So this center is specially open for everybody. It's not like a usual monastery that monks used to recite every day. Here we have only the director Venerable Gyaltsenla, the manager Pema Dorje, and some taking care of staffs. The rest, there is nobody used to stay here. So whoever want to organize any sort of teachings, whoever want to visit or stay can organize the teachings, can stay in this center. So it's not aim to perform any sort of a business, or it's not any expensive stuff. So you can manage it at easily. It's non-related to the business, or so therefore any international organization wants to, if wants to organize any event here, they can directly contact, and we are ready to welcome all you all. So at last, I wish that may all your practice be fulfilled, and may all it be auspicious.
那这个中心呢，它是开放给所有的人。我们这边有一位一个主任跟一个经理，那来照顾这个寺院，其他就没有别人了。所以我们非常欢迎国际各团体来这边举办活动。那这个地方也不是一个商业的地方，所以它也不贵。所以欢迎大家未来可以来这边主持任何的一个修行活动。那最后祝福大家道业正长，福慧圆满，然后这个修行非常的殊胜。
Thank you so much, His Holiness. Now, offering to the Varsa Assembly by the International Digung Council, the Digung Kagyu Adisha Center, Indonesia, and by the Digung Kagyu Glory Jewel Center, Taiwan, with dedications and world peace prayer for each group nun.
Tene tartondo tene dokso ta tsodeliya dokso chubul puyare shadinang tene so tene gerchi digung kagyu tene digung artist center tene degi chesu tartondo digung kagyu always glorious jewel center Taiwan gi shone dos chubul puyare shatene tamala ya tene dos jite molam jisun yares.
This is from Taiwan.
Yeah, okay.
这次的活动要感谢这个赞助者直贡格局国际协会、直贡格局印尼阿底峡中心，还有台湾的直贡格局台湾宝吉祥佛法中心，感谢他们的赞助这次活动。
Ani tanda Digung Kagyu Adisha Indonesia Center in Airline Dango Sana Hol Sangka ne Peyu ne enen namsa da Gura de Singye che dimembe chemero de changa be chanle che lemdu ne be toji che shuayi.
Also, I would like to thank Ellen from Digung Adisha Center. Last night she arrived from Nepal and she carried robes and some lambs offerings. Therefore, I want to thank you all.
我这边特别感谢直贡格局印尼阿底峡中心，他们昨天晚上抵达，带了很多贡品来供养僧众，在此感谢。
아니 단다 태양기 보지상 단기 주변 시를 다코나 다리디 테마 숨레 안테 다리 청하기 말아서 디 죽좀 기제 월 믹제 미숨자 청하스데 페 그래서 다리 지고 말에 내려야 테마 숨레 다나신기 리공기다 양가주 텐데 라달라 이내리 별이 이내리 텐데 진짜 상물로 겹겨나지 난게지리 그냥 상물로 터지 셰슈아이.
Also, I want to thank Regent Dorje Rinpoche for his visit. This is his third time visit to this Shravasti, and he is a great supporter to Digum Kagyu, not only in India but also in Tibet. Wherever there is any sort of functions and organization meetings, he always has to support, and also he came with his students, around 300. So I want to thank all of you.
同时，我要感谢台湾宝吉祥佛法中心的仁钦几多仁波切
Rinchen Dorje.
哦，sorry，
Rinchen Dorje. Rinchen Dorje.
多吉呀，
Rinchen Dorje.
仁钦多吉
Rinpoche.
仁波切对不起他不仅是第4次来到这边，他同时呢还带领他的信众到各地去护法。那这次他带了300位的信众来这边参加弟子，300位弟子来这边参加我们的圆满仪式我也非常感谢他。
So we'll do the dedication in 3 languages just from our seats. By this virtue may I achieve omniscience, and may all who travel on the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara by defeating all enemies, confusion, the cause of suffering. The Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. Dedication prayer, Vietnamese. Vietnamese dedication prayer.
Yes.
From there.
Tibetan. Bodhicitta, excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn may it arise, where it is born may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. Vietnamese.
Tibet. 장추, 신추, 림포체.
And we did the Tibetan, so let's conclude with first the World Peace Prayer and then Long Life Prayers. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray. Please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings, and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these swiftly be pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Vietnamese.
Mick. Anne, güzel. Make sure.
And we'll sing the Tibetan at Jatvana. So, long life prayers. Embodiment of the three precious jewels, Padma Pani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all goodness meaning with the wisdom eye. May you, who are spontaneously established activities, live long for hundreds of kalpas. And Tibetan.
Thank you everyone. The drinki adin serim de lektu chung sin. Ani thardun do ta ani kyambo shin ne go chola ne chumana gi kusab shune thuje kadin che shuya da. Ani daga na shi ta yanne ring jinta nangen da ani dila chale nangen da kandar ta chi chale kandar khare chale nangen da ani sangmala thuje shuya yin. अंत में मैं आप सभी को धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ जिन्होंने भी इस वर्षावास के दौरान हमारे भिक्षुणी संघ के वर्षावास को सफल होने में सहयोग दिया। मैं उन सभी को अपने भिक्षुणियों की तरफ से सभी को धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ और आज का कार्यक्रम यहाँ पर समाप्त करती हूँ। धन्यवाद।
So the program will conclude here. I want to thank His Holiness and all the sponsor and all the worker who were related to accomplish this successful Varsa, and thanks everyone.
我们这次圆满仪式在这边结束，感谢法王，还有所有的老师、仁波切，还有所有参与的人一起在这边结束，谢谢大家。
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you need to announce or not?